Stealing is a good way to make money. Between money and value, which one is more valuable? Is it money or value? And that's the ultimate question. Today we want to explore what happens when money is less valuable than the cost of getting that money. Sounds confusing. No. What if I spend an energy of $1 million just to make 500,000 in cash? Is that 500,000 still money?
It's my East China. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of applauds, the business channel where I discuss only business and you can do business directly with me, called My Ace TV, and you can check it out right here. This channel is my personal contribution channel where I'll be giving you exceptional values on business, personal finance, personal development, and life success. And I'll be doing that with a lot of fun because my one word is fun. And I always seek teach, inspire, create, collaborate. You can just call me the contributor. Join the exceptional 5% that will watch this video to the end because you're very special people and you're rare. Welcome on board. Let's learn to grow rich together.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated result. And today's quote says, when the cost of any money far outweighs the benefits, that money isn't money anymore. Most people that have not made money, most people that are not acquainted with money, most people that are just rich or trying to be rich but are not wealthy, get cash and cash numbers exciting them. It's so exciting that sometimes it might almost seem like a financial masturbation with numbers, but the real numbers is what did you gain from this money. The real numbers is asset and liability. How much has this money cost you and how much has this money made you? When the cost of any money far outweighs what it has made for you, then it's a loss and no longer money. For instance, I want to buy an iPhone that is supposed to be for phone call, videos, and other things, and have weighed the functions of this phone, that the functions of this phone is worth $1,000, and I get that iPhone sold to me for $9,000. I've wasted $8,000 because the real cost of the effective functions of the phone is $1,000. The other $8,000 is a liability. So before you pursue or compromise for any money, ask yourself, is the money real money or expensive money? Expensive money is the money that is too expensive to sustain itself. And there are 6 costs that this cost, if you can weigh them before you make any money or accept any money or go after any money, it will help you judge whether that money is money or a distraction. The first is the cost of freedom. This is one of the greatest costs of anything in the world. Whatever you're going to do in the world that will cost you freedom is not worth it. And that's why the greatest punishment in the world, aside capital punishment, is the removal of your freedom in a place called prison. So any money that will cost you your freedom afterwards might not be worth that money. Weigh how much of your freedom are you willing to sacrifice for that amount that you are going to sacrifice your freedom for. And one of the most acceptable, the most elusive captive of freedom of men is our 9-to-5 captivity and bangle and shackle called job. Most people are slaves to their job, but because they are paid slaves, sometimes they are paid so much they don't see that they are real slaves. The next cost is the cost of your principles. Every man must have principles, because Martin Luther King said, it is not the test of a man where he stands in terms of comfort. It is where a man stands in terms of controversy that shows the man's principle. So your principles are not important until when they are tested. Any money that will make you violate your principle is the money that you might need to think about twice. Like me, there is no gazillion dollar or gazillion naira in the world that will make me cheat anybody or lie to anybody because of money, because the principle of honesty and truthfulness is more important to me than any amount in the world. The third thing, that the cost of money that you need to consider and weigh before you go after any money, and that will make it expensive money or a liability or an asset, is the cost of your conscience. Any money you're going to make that would cost you your conscience and not allow you sleep well at night is not money. That money is a liability. And I see a lot of people in Africa caught in this web where they sell their conscience for certain amounts of bribery, justice, and subvert the will of the people. And that's what has kept Africa where we are, in darkness. Number 4, and one of the most expensive, is the cost of the highest currency in the world, because the highest currency in the world is relationship. So any money that will cost you your valuable relationship, and one of the most valuable relationships in the world is your relationship with your customer. Any money that is going to cost you the relationship with your customer is no money. And this is where I see a lot of business people and entrepreneurs miss it. You go into business because you want to satisfy a customer, and because you want to make money from the customer, you cheat the customer, you annoy the customer, you violate the customer to make money. That money you made once from a customer while losing that customer is not money. Real money from business is when you make money from a customer, you're delighted, and the customer is so delighted they pay you again, and they are so delighted they bring people that will not only pay you but they keep paying you over and over again. So any money you make at the cost of losing your valuable relationship is not money. The fifth cost that is most important, even more important than relationship, is the cost of your future. Stealing is a good way to make money if you have no future, because when you steal the money, you either end up in prison or you end up dead. If you don't have a future and you don't want to have a future, go try your hands in stealing. And if you go to prison, many of the people that try stealing will tell you it not only costs them their future, it costs them their freedom and their life. And if you don't see a future that excites you, then you don't have one. When you have an exciting and valuable enough future, you select the kind of money you accept or work for. And the last and the greatest, that is more valuable than all the wealth in the world put together, is the cost of your peace. I see a lot of people work so hard. I see a lot of people hustling on the street. I see a lot of people do a lot of things that gives them money, but it doesn't give them peace. The greatest cost of any money that makes that money useless is the cost of your peace. If money cannot give you peace, the money is not only a liability to you, but that money has ruined you. So before you work for, accept, or plan, build, or do anything for money, ask yourself if that money is worth your freedom, is worth the cost of your principle, is worth the cost of your conscience, is worth the cost of your valuable relationship, is worth the cost of your future, is worth the cost of your peace. And any money you make that does not cost you your freedom, any money you make that does not cost you your principle, any money you make that does not cost you your conscience, any money you make that does not cost you your valuable relationship, especially the one with your customer, any money you make that does not cost you your future, any money you make that does not cost you your peace, that is real money. And that's the kind of money will help you make in this channel. So tell me in the comments below, which of these costs is so powerful for you that you are not willing to lose it for any amount of money. And for me, the most expensive of all of them is my freedom. My freedom is more important than anything in the world, and it's the search for financial freedom that is making me work hard as I am today. Any money that will cost me my freedom is not money. I'd like to know your most important cost in the comment section. And remember, our quote for the day says, when the cost of any money far outweighs the benefit, that money isn't money anymore. And to see how you can make money from failure and the 6 most profitable failures that will make you rich, click on the video above and I'll see you on the other side.
It is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Don't just watch to learn, watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.
And